going on? Michael Cliver Sykes here, and I am heading to Storm Lake, Iowa area, Alta, Iowa, to pick up some items in an auction that I won. Gotta hit some thrift stores along the way, making a trip, and this is all thanks to that jacket that I picked up for $4.99 it sold, that Marlboro jacket, so paying for the trip. There's just a quick little preview of what I got. And then I stopped at the Goodwill in Storm Lake, which is not too far from there. Cool find, but I'm just going to show you right off the bat. I did find a Robert Graham shirt. All of their clothing was like $5.49 a piece, so it wasn't a bad deal. I got some Columbia fleeces that'll go for pretty money. I had this PS2 game. It's Draken, the Ancient's Gate. I've never heard of it. It goes for about 20 bucks. Got it for $3. I gotta eat something, and then I'm gonna head home. And hopefully I'll go in more in depth. So it'll be about 3 hours for me. It should be a few seconds for you. So let's see if this works. And now we're back at the garage. Let me show you what I got. First up is this Columbia fleece jacket, Ralph Lauren dress shirt, blue pony, long sleeve, button down, Tommy Bahama, Robert Graham. It's a newer shirt. It's not vintage, but it is marked as a collectible. And in true fashion, it says knowledge, wisdom, truth. It is a 2XL. And it's got this nice orange trim, orange and green on the buttons with that orange trim. This Wrangler Western Fashions. It is like a teal and blue plaid pearl snap with double pearl buttons and on the pockets, and then triple pearl snaps on the sleeves. And then I found this here in Omaha. This is a we will use the word vintage sweatshirt. Does have someone's initials right there, but it's a 25-year anniversary Wrangler George Strait cowboy cut collection. It's a pink, gray, and blue plaid. It's got the little I'm guessing George Strait Wrangler logo there. Paul Frederick, I saw it and I was like, no, it's not my thing. But then I noticed that the inner lining it's like a corduroy, and it's also on the sleeve. So I decided to look it up, and this shirt, believe it or not, could go for close to 30 bucks. So if you don't know something, definitely look it up. American Eagle 2XL. It's just a red and blue plaid casual shirt, button down. Some of these I got from my neighbor, actually. Old Navy, it's just a kind of beach scene tank top. Summer is coming up. Never heard of this brand. It's just Sport Dry, but it feels nice. It feels like that athletic, well, I mean, it is an athletic polo, like a golf polo. This is a Greg Norman, excuse me. I don't normally pick up Greg Normans. It's another one of those Sport Dries. I love this pattern, so we will get that, or I will get that listed. This is a short sleeve Dockers. This is called Weatherproof. Original vintage. Weatherproof is the brand. It kind of feels like maybe a Quicksilver or a Hurley shirt. To be honest with you, it's a XXL. Now this one was cool. We had a few of these. The style is Miami Vice. This jersey's probably going to be about 35 maybe. Number 14's Miami Heat, and there's the front. This one's number 13, same style of thing. It's Adebayo. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one's number 22, Butler. Again, same deal. I may try and sell them as a lot. 3 Miami Heat players. Or I may sell them separately. I don't know yet. Oh no, this one's basketball. This kind of wore off, but that looks like basketball to me. And it is the University of Miami. Number 9, Van Dyke, whoever that is. And Parrish Jr. This one's football. Again, University of Miami, so these were all Miami jerseys. Hurley shirt. This has got that athletic feel to it. 2XL again. These all came from our neighbor. Never heard of this brand, but again, that real light, athletic club feel. Same with this, and I just love this pattern. I think these would be good clubbing shirts. I'm not really a clubber, but that's what I see people wearing. It's a 3XL. It doesn't fit me anymore. I was wearing it. I believe this was actually a gift, or was given to me by a rural squirrel. Sometimes a nut finds a squirrel. Hey, what's going on, Kristen? How are you? Kristen, she's on the Let's Do Lunch podcast. 2 years ago, maybe this was given to me, because I went down and visited her booth at Junk Stock, and it doesn't fit anymore, so I am going to end up listing it. Ralph Lauren women's jacket, size large. It's a green, gold, and black plaid, long sleeve, and I'll get that listed. Kenneth Roberts is just a simple polo, but we'll get that listed. And then lastly, this is just an Old Navy maroon colored men's dress shirt, and we'll get that listed too. Well, I did find these in my garage. Didn't know I had these. These are all empty. They're all either mini laptop cases or art cases. There's 5 of them in total. Only one has a backpack strap, but it'll be a quantity listing for those, so that'll be nice. I did finally end up getting a styrofoam head. Came as part of the auction. Also came with this Reebok Patriots beanie, so we'll get that listed. This coffee pot, I'm missing the topper, but I should still be able to sell that. This old school deep heat massage, a VHS tape, excuse me, sealed Reed's Rocket. It's a nutcracker. Electronic stapler. A little Sub-Zero figure. He might just go up on the wall. There's some vintage coloring books in there. Now, those coloring books together, I could probably get 20 bucks for. I looked those up. The thing that I was really interested in, actually, in this whole purchase was this this Kreskin's Crystal. And I have yet to open this up. Let's go do that now. I want to see. I got a package ready there. Make sure everything's in there. Yep. So essentially it's a ESP kind of thing where you're supposed to dangle it above it, and then you ask it questions and it goes yes or no. But those can bring, I think, like $30 to $40. Good news is the Goodwill up there did sell video games pretty decently. I got a PlayStation 1 Barbie game for my daughter for like $2.99, and then this PlayStation 2 Draken the Ancient Gates was $2.99 as well, and it's complete. It has the instruction manual and everything. Disc is in pretty decent shape in there, so I should be able to fetch about 20 bucks for that one. A couple of old school vintage headphones or headsets. Obviously those are missing the muffs, but I think you can buy replacements for those. And then these airman glasses, legit airman glasses. They are in there. Obviously the case is a little stiff from being outside for a long period of time, and that's not just my garage, this is beforehand. But they are in there. They're in good shape, and those airman glasses should fetch me close to 30 or 40 bucks. And then a couple of cool paintings. And those bottom two are kind of Japanese style, and the top one's more, I would say, Greek, Italian style. Yeah, with the lute. But yeah, more Japanese style, which works out perfect because my family, we're big into like anime, Japan, that kind of stuff. So not really a bad haul. I'm going to go get this polo shirt that I already have bagged up, labeled and everything. It's getting cold. It is starting to snow here. We were at like 70-degree weather. I wish it would just make up its mind. But c'est la vie. Anyways, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining me. Glad to be back-ish. And hopefully I can start releasing a little bit more content again. And yeah, all right.